Ashley Louise Alfaro, born March 14, 1992, is an American professional wrestler, better known by the ring name Shotzi Blackheart. She is best known for her tenure in WWE, where she is a former one-time NXT Women's Tag Team Champion. Prior to joining WWE, she performed for various promotions on the independent circuit, such as Shimmer Women Athletes, Evolve, Rise Wrestling, and Shine Wrestling, where she won the Shine Nova Championship. Early life. Ashley Louise Urbanski was born on March 14, 1992 in Santa Clara County, California. She is of Filipino descent. At age 7, she began doing musical theater, which she would continue into college. Net worth. Shotzi Blackheart's estimated net worth is $1.5 million. Her earnings come from multiple sources, including her WWE contract, merchandise sales, special appearances, and endorsement deals. Additional bonuses from pay-per-view appearances and merchandise sales can significantly boost her income. Her popularity among fans has also led to opportunities outside wrestling, such as conventions, podcast appearances, and brand collaborations. While not yet at the top earning level of WWE superstars, like Becky Lynch or Charlotte Flair, Shotzi's steady rise and marketability make her a valuable asset to the company and position her for future financial growth. Houses and lifestyle. Shotzi Blackheart leads a lifestyle that blends her punk rock ethos with a growing mainstream presence. Known for her love of horror movies, Halloween, and alternative culture, her living space reportedly reflects her eclectic tastes. While specific details about her current residence are kept private for security reasons, it's believed that she resides in Florida, close to WWE's performance and production hubs. Her home reportedly features gothic and punk-inspired decor, complete with collectibles, horror memorabilia, and artwork. She often showcases her interior style on social media, offering fans a glimpse into her world filled with skulls, candles, posters, and vintage oddities. Shotzi's personal style is just as bold as her in-ring persona. Her wardrobe features a mix of punk, goth, and military influences. She is often seen sporting leather jackets, combat boots, fishnets, and custom gear that reflects her love for individuality and rebellion. Her hair, dyed in vivid green hues, has become one of her most iconic trademarks. She is also a motor enthusiast, having featured motorcycles and her infamous mini-tank during her WWE entrances. Shotzi embraces a daring, high-octane lifestyle that complements her wrestling persona and continues to endear her to fans who value authenticity. When she's not wrestling, Shotzi enjoys attending horror conventions, visiting haunted attractions, and indulging in cosplay. She is an avid supporter of independent artists and often collaborates with designers and illustrators to create unique merchandise and ring gear. Professional wrestling career. Urbanski began her career at Hoodslam in Oakland, California in 2014 as Missy Hyatt, a cheerleader valet for the Stoner Brothers and Stable Stoner U, a comedic parody of Missy Hyatt and the Steiner Brothers. She also frequently appeared on the California independent circuit, wrestling for All Pro Wrestling, Bar Wrestling, and Big Time Wrestling, as well as Nashville, Tennessee promotion Impact Wrestling. Urbanski made her debut for Shimmer Women Athletes on November 11, 2016, in a loss to Melanie Cruz. She made her Evolve debut at Evolve 115 on November 9, 2018, under the ring name Shotzi Blackheart, the last name being a reference to American rock singer Joan Jett, of whom Urbanski is a fan, challenging Allysin Kay for the Shine Championship in a losing effort. 9. Blackheart also competed for Shine Wrestling, and at Shine 58 on May 10, 2019, Blackheart defeated Aya Pereira to win the Shine Nova Championship. At Shine 59 on June 29, she retained the title in a triple threat match involving Pereira and Santana Garrett. Blackheart successfully defended the title against Natalia Markova at Shine 60. At Evolve 137 on October 11, 2019, after defeating Pereira, William Regal, who at that time was working for WWE's developmental brand NXT, offered Blackheart a WWE contract during an unannounced appearance, and due to this, she had to vacate the Shine Nova Championship. Tough Enough 2015. In 2015, Urbanski took part in the trials for the sixth season of WWE's competition Tough Enough. She was initially selected as one of 6 women who would take part in that season's competition, but had to withdraw from it before it began, due to a previously undiagnosed irregular heartbeat causing a failed medical. She had a tryout for WWE Performance Center in May 2016. WWE 2019 to 2025. Shotzi, formerly known as Shotzi Blackheart, signed with WWE in October 2019 and debuted at an NXT house show in December. She made her televised debut later that month and participated in the 2020 Royal Rumble. During her NXT run, she aligned with Rhea Ripley, Io Shirai, and Ember Moon, competing in notable matches like War Games and the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. Shotzi and Moon won the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship in March 2021, her first WWE title, but lost it in May, marking her final NXT appearance at the time. Shotzi debuted on SmackDown in July 2021, teaming with Tegan Nox before going solo following the WWE draft. She turned heel in October after attacking Sasha Banks. Over the next years, Shotzi competed in major events including Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, and Money in the Bank, and feuded with various stars. In late 2022, she turned face again and began a rivalry with Damage Control. In 2023, after Damage Control cut part of her hair, Shotzi shaved her head in tribute to her sister battling bile duct cancer. At Survivor Series, War Games 2023, she was part of the winning team against Damage Control. Shotzi returned to NXT in early 2024 to challenge Lyra Valkyria for the NXT Women's Championship, but suffered a torn ACL, sidelining her for 9 months. She returned in December, allying with Gigi Dolan and Tatum Paxley to feud with Fatal Influence. Her final WWE appearance was at NXT Stand and Deliver in April 2025, accompanying Dolan and Paxley as they became #1 contenders for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Shotzi departed WWE on May 3, 2025, following the expiration of her contract. Achievements and accolades. NXT Women's Tag Team Champion with Ember Moon. 2020 War Games participant. Hosted NXT Halloween Havoc 2020 and 2021. Ranked in PWI Top 100 Female Wrestlers. Shotzi's continued presence on WWE programming and her growing fan base suggest that her best days are still ahead of her. Other media. Prior to signing with WWE, Urbanski used her Blackheart character for 2 late-night TV shows for Ko-Fi, a local San Francisco TV station. She first was cast as a dancer for Creepy Ko-Fi Movie Time, a sketch comedy shows that featured horror movies. She then appeared as a guest on Circus of Chaos, a satirical variety show. In April 2021, Urbanski alongside fellow professional wrestler Elizabeth Chihaya, best known as Scarlett, were featured on fellow wrestler and singer Harley Cameron's music video Indestructible. On October 14, 2022, the trio performed I Put a Spell on You as a tribute of the film Hocus Pocus in a music video which was released by WWE. She made her WWE video game debut as a playable character in WWE 2K22. 54. She also appeared in WWE 2K23. In September 2023, she started hosting a ghost hunting show titled Chamber of Horrors alongside Scarlett on WWE's YouTube channel. Personal life. On December 29, 2023, before a WWE house show in Las Vegas, Urbanski married longtime boyfriend Jesus Alfaro. She would subsequently compete at said house show in her wedding dress.